Hey guys, so I think that we just got a Easter egg for the next new common card in Clash Royale. Let's see if you guys can decipher this. Maybe you have to go ahead and play it backwards or jack up the volume. I have no idea. I can't hear anything except for maybe the word goblin. Let's go ahead and listen together and see if you guys can understand what this might be, a clue to the next card.
Rascals, Electro Dragon, Roll Ghost, Goblin Giant, Giant Snowball, Ram Rider, Magic Archer, Roll Recruits, Barbarian Barrel, Goblin Bruiser, Trade Token.
What? What was that? Let's do it one more time. Right after they say Barbarian Barrel.
Ram Rider, Magic Archer, Roll Recruits, Barbarian Barrel, Goblin Bruiser. Trade tokens came.
I have no idea, but can you guys figure that out? Let me know what you think that new card is, and maybe someone can slow that down and clue me in on what the new card is. Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale, and as you can see, I am joined by Dark Angel right now, currently number 7 in the world, using this, the newest and latest version of Bridge Spam, and boy is this deck amazing, guys. If you like Bridge Spam, definitely give it a try. Today's going to be all live at the very top of ladder as he tries to push for number 1. I'll come back to you guys when he finds his first match. Alright guys, we are into our first match here against Rayua from Nova Esports. Let's see how we do, and I really want to pay attention to the specific strategy choices that he employs inside these live matches. I've always been a fan of Bridge Spam decks as an archetype, but it's kind of been hurting a little bit lately in the last meta or two, but now adding the new OP freeze, you might want to use this deck now, guys, because I wouldn't be shocked if both freeze and maybe potentially even Battle Ram get a nerf in the next update. Of course, who knows? We should be finding out at the end of this week. But right off the bat here, we're going against a Minion Horde Bandit and an Ice Golem. Nice Ice Golem to block there. And we're able to, let's see, is he going to get a Bandit charge? No, he's not, but our Bandit's going to go down. That wasn't the best Bandit, unfortunately, for us. And we're going to take a lot of tower damage. Oh no! Is it the Curse of Ash? I hope not. It's only a minute into this match though, so we'll see if he can go ahead and make a recovery. Obviously playing against 3 Musketeers here. They pump up, we're immediately going to hit opposite lane with Battle Ram and Minions. What is the opponent going to do? They use a zap there. A Minion Horde comes down. We do connect with that Battle Ram. We're going to take that tower all the way down to 412 plus the poison. Minion Horde's going to be poisoned away, but you know the opponent has a huge elixir advantage at this point. We do trade a 3-for-2 there with the Ice Golem to kite that Bandit into the opposite lane. Now let me tell you a little bit about freeze in this deck. We're going to be using it obviously both on defense and on offense. It's really matchup dependent on how and where you're going to be using your freeze. But I have noticed that a lot of offensive freezes, especially against splash damage, or basically as soon as they start clumping up a bunch of troops and you know they're low on elixir, perfect time to go ahead and execute that offensive freeze. So there it is, a really nice poison down against that solo muskie and both of those pumps. Meanwhile, we have the right tower down to 139 HP. Notice how we go all in on the left lane and it allows us to defend at a discount in the right lane. A beautiful defensive freeze there. That was the first freeze of this match, about 40 seconds left to go at the time of that freeze, and a really nice defense here, able to prevent any tower damage on the left. This was textbook so far, guys, but it looks like Rayua has one last push inside him in this match. 2 Musketeers in the left, 1 in the right. How are we going to go ahead and defend this? Okay, poison's down. That's going to take that tower down. So let's see if we can keep, oh man, Minion Horde in the center as well. We have a Barbarian. We have a freeze on the left. Freeze coming in clutch in this match. 3, 2, 1, and GG. What a beautiful first match. Okay, the Curse of Ash is off. Let's go ahead and edit out and bring you the next match, guys. Alright guys, into match number 2 against Octay. Alright, let's see what Muhammad has in store for him. Big shout out to Elite Squad, by the way, the clan that's helping me out today. We'll call him Joe for sake of the video. So going against a Furnace to start things out here, guys. I'm thinking Furnace Guards is going to be Royal Giant, right? I'm not sure exactly the deck, but you know, you see the Furnace and the Guards, you just assume Royal Giant's gonna be the matchup here. 30 seconds in, we're just gonna be fine with getting a couple chip shots on that left tower, and then here it is, the Royal Giant. We called it, guys, behind the King Tower, coming in hot. Now, let's see how we respond to this. Okay, we have the Hunter on defense on the left, and now we are going aggressive in the right. Minions, Ice Golem, a Bandit, and we are going to get a Bandit charge on the right. Now, this is really noteworthy, guys, because Royal Giants, let's face it, they're really popular on ladders still, right? Pretty much since day one, or after I think they buffed them way back in the day. It's neither here nor there. Basically, what you guys want to do is, against a Royal Giant, ooh, that was a beautiful freeze there. So the Hunter's probably going to kill that baby dragon. Meanwhile, the Barbarian's getting all kinds of damage on that left tower. The tower is down to 2136, and we killed the baby dragon, which is great. They're not going to be able to support that that baby dragon in a Royal Giant combo on the counterattack. Octay offers up some fresh served pancakes in return, and another Royal Giant in the back. This time, though, I do believe they have a 1 or 2 elixir lead. Let's see what we do here. We're going to go in with just the minions, it looks like, and the Ice Golem. No Bandit this time. We're going to keep our Bandit for defense on the other end. And again, we were at a little bit of an elixir deficit there, is why we didn't go all in again on the right lane. It was only 1 or 2 elixir, but in single elixir time, you need to make sure you can defend that Royal Giant. You know they're going to be supporting it, and we do take actually a lot of damage from that Royal Giant. Left tower down to 2188 HP. So now we connect with that Battle Ram there. The Barbarians will have to be answered, or one of them will get a significant amount of damage on the right tower. It looks like they're not going to answer that Barbarian, so 3 swings on that tower takes it down to 1592. Now again, guys, you can see this. We are going so aggressive in the right lane. Bandit's still alive here, and she does get a charge off. Freezes down. That might be tower down. But not only did we get a ton of damage on that right tower by going all in, but we caused the opponent Octay to have to spend a lot of his resources, a lot of his elixir defending in the right, so we were able to just lean and rely on that Hunter in the left to take care of that Royal Giant push. And that is how you handle opposite lane pressure as a tactic, not only on offense but also on defense. Really important. So now 7 seconds left. We can just freeze out, and we do. I can't believe freeze does tower damage. It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. Anyway, that's GG, 2 in a row. Let's see where he is right now on ladder before we cut. I forgot to look last time. So 2 wins. He was 7th. Let's see where he is right now. So, okay, there we go. He is currently 2nd in the world. Let's go for number 1, baby. Let's do this. All right, guys, going into the next match here. This is for first place global, but there was an incredibly long wait time. I know that he is a little bit limited on time here, so this might be our only shot to go for number 1. And you see the skeletons, you see the archers. What do you think? You think 2.9 Expo cycle. So how are we going to compare to a 2.9 Expo cycle? Obviously, a really good player as well from Zion Fire Skull clan. Looks to be a Japanese player. We'll see how we do, but the fact that there's so much Expo, specifically 2.9 Expo at the very top of ladder. I remember one time yesterday or the day before, I think 4 of the top 5 players at one point on the global leaderboard were all playing some variation of Expo cycles. So that just shows you how powerful Siege is in the game. That was a beautiful kite job, cycling all the way back to that 2nd Ice Golem there by the opponent. However, we do strike first, taking that left tower down to 2714 HP. So here we go. By the way, guys, what do you think of this, I don't know, the Frozen Peak Arena or whatever background right now behind me? I was figuring that the bricks didn't really match the motif, if you will, of the overlay, so I added some ice in the background instead. I don't know if you guys like it or if you have any opinions either way. Just leave me a comment and let me know. Happy to get rid of it or change up the arena. We can change up the arena every video. I don't know, kind of corny, but whatever. So here we go. We're gonna go cycle an Ice Golem behind that left tower and a defensive expo by the opponent as we creep into the end of single elixir time. 10 seconds remaining in single elixir. We'll see how the play style kind of switches up as we enter into double elixir time. We have a bandit, a battle ram, and let's see. it looks like it's all going to be stymied just by that hidden Tesla and that Ice Golem. Really smart defense there by the opponent. But now we have to deal with this Expo in the right lane. Fireball comes raining down on the minions there on defense. So let's see if the Ice Golem is going to be enough. We're 45 seconds left in the match. I'm already, I don't want to call it early, but I'm thinking that it's tough, right? When you go against an Expo player, especially at this caliber of gameplay, at this high in ladder, they're just waiting for you to make a mistake, essentially. That was kind of an interesting freeze there. The first freeze of the match, but I don't think we're going to have much to show for it. So, yeah, back to the point, a good Expo player will just kind of keep the pressure up and try to wait for you to make mistakes. And sometimes it can be a marathon, 6 minutes of making no mistakes, right? And that's exactly what's going to happen here. And it looks like, especially in double elixir time now, we're going to be saving our poison and our barbarian barrel, especially for those Expos. So Fireball again out of cycle here, but a nice Ice Golem to keep that Tesla doing work there. And check out the Tesla value. Takes down the Battle Ram as well as the Bandit there, and again setting up in the right lane. We have an Ice Golem, a Bandit, and a Hunter applying some more pressure here, and then a Barbarian Barrel in the center. Left lane, Barbarian and minions. Let's see, Fireball comes down, does clip those minions as well, so very smart defense there by the opponent, and we're keeping the pressure up here though. We have another Bandit, a Battle Ram, this time a beautiful Skeletons, and another Tesla by the opponent. But hey, Ice Golem does take the tower down to 1874. Not too bad. We still have over 2 minutes remaining. Anything can happen here. Barbarian Barrel into that Expo, but we do give him a lock there, and the Fireball comes down. Bandit's going to charge across that bridge right into that Expo, and then a freeze comes down. I don't think we needed the freeze in hindsight there, but better safe than sorry. We can't allow that Expo to get a ton of damage off that left tower. Speaking of towers, check out that right tower. 1374 remaining, and a beautiful 1, 2, 3, make it forward punch there. The Battle Ram in the right lane, that brings out the Tesla, the defensive Tesla from the opponent. Then we have the Ice Golem, then we get the Bandit charge onto the left along with the Barbarian Barrel on defense against that Expo. I can't even catch up to the gameplay here. We get one minion, takes one swipe at that right tower. 1251 with 90 seconds left remaining in this match, guys. We have a defensive cycle here. Interesting defensive Expo by the opponent. Let's see, they might be getting ready for the Siege Ring of Death here. Let's see, where you see, so you sometimes see this, right, where the opponent will play a defensive Expo just like that in front of the tower, and then an offensive Expo, we're seeing it right now, and then a Tesla. So there it is, the Siege triple punch here. A beautiful freeze comes down though. Barbarian Barrel, that's gonna take care of all of that. So the offensive threat from the opponent there has been abated, and a nice defensive kite there with that Ice Golem, and another relentless with the Expos here. Time is ticking off the clock as we speak right now. About 25 or so live spectators. We have a poison down again, another Barbarian down again, Barbarian Barrel, excuse me. We do give up another lock and a log chip damage onto our left tower, but at this point, unless we have a miracle here, it's definitely going to be a draw, which is unfortunate too, because he is limited on time, and I don't think we can push to #1 global after this 6-minute match here. We'll see. 20 seconds remaining. We're gonna go all in here in the left, guys. 942, 903, 864 damage, but they're able to, let's see, kite that Bandit away from the left tower. 786 damage. Freeze comes down on defense. Well played, and that's gonna be GG. 3, 2, 1, and good game. Well, guys, that's unfortunate. Hey, we're gonna end this video at #2, but not before I show you I want to show you a match. I shared some replays here. I want to share this one against Galley, who's a really good player. I wanted to have him on the channel, but it was using this deck that I shared on Christmas Day with you guys. A lot of you saying that you had a tremendous amount of success using this deck. It's definitely one of the, I don't know, it is this meta's OP deck, right? It's the Splash Yard, mixed with, well, it's not Splash Yard, there's no graveyard, right? But it's the Splash Yard support troops, the Bowler and the Inferno Dragon and Baby Dragon, mixed with the win condition of the Balloon with the Freeze. It's everywhere right now, and it's just so strong. So I wanted to show you how he handled this matchup. So we go right into the Bowler here to start this off in the left lane. Nice defense. It's very tough to, with Bridge Spam, to get by not only Freeze, but also the Bowler, which in the Tornado too in this deck. So just a lot of kind of defensive synergy for the opponent, and they do get one Boulder connection there from that Bowler in the left lane, taking him down to 33-21 about a minute into this match. And you can see, especially in this match, how we're kind of slow playing things early on, and then once you identify where you're going to be using your freezes, what are you going to have the most trouble with on defense, what cards are going to present to you to be the most trouble counters to your spam units on offense, and then you can kind of selectively decide, okay, my rotation is kind of hurting right now on defense, I don't have my Hunter in cycle, but hey, I can rely on this freeze, and then I can cycle to a Hunter or minions if you need that air support, and you kind of want to be aware of that. That was a nice Barbarian Barrel, perfectly timed to distract that Inferno Dragon in the left. And then in the right, we have a Lumberjack on that Battle Ram. Lumberjack totally takes care of the Battle Ram, but now we have two Barbarians, and look at the opponent's hand. They're probably going to just play a Bowler here, I imagine. Let's see. No Bowler play. Interesting. That's interesting that they just let the Barbarians through here. I mean, we did a lot of damage to what could have been essentially a lost Battle Ram, using it defensively there in a pinch against that Lumberjack. So now we have a little push coming down from the opponent. An Inferno Dragon and a Barbarian. We respond with a Bandit at the bridge there. It's going to allow those minions to finish off that Inferno Dragon while the Bowler takes care of that charging Bandit, preventing it from getting to the tower. Now we have a Bowler Baby Dragon in the right lane here. We set up with an Ice Golem, a Barbarian Barrel, but there it is, guys. It is a Lumberjack and a Balloon, and we opt to defensive freeze. A beautiful defensive freeze. You know that Galley had freeze in his hand too, but he still had to worry about the right lane and defend there as well, and didn't want to be caught with too little elixir. So that was a smart decision not to freeze on offense there by Galley. So here we go, 15 seconds left. We're going really aggressive in the right lane. Good freeze opportunity here. Let's see what Galley does. He's going to freeze on defense as well. So freeze on freeze there. That allows the Bowler and the Baby Dragon time to become unfrozen and then do some work on defense. So let's see. It's kind of like deja vu here. Another Lumberjack and Balloon in the left lane. This time we don't have freeze to use on it. We have minions to use on it, but luckily, again, Galley does not have the freeze for offense there, thank God. Now we freeze on defense. A Battle Ram is going to connect to the left tower. We have two Bandits there. Bandits both charge on the tower, and that's going to be, well, a freeze. In a second, is going to be GG. What a beautiful finish to that match with that clutch offensive freeze. So, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Be sure to check out all of Dark Angel's player stats and profile information in the description below. And guys, have a happy new year. Thank you so much for all the support that you've given me and my channel throughout 2018. We've had some really nice growth and, you know, playing pretty much one game. Recently covered a little bit of Brawl Stars, but for the most part, I am a Clash Royale guy. And it's just really cool going into the third year, or concluding, excuse me, the third year of Clash Royale. It's been around almost 3 years now. It's crazy, right? And to have the channel still doing well, and to have an awesome community of you guys. I always look forward to reading your comments and engaging with you guys on social media and stuff, and having you guys in my Facebook streams. I just wanted to thank each and every one of you guys. Even if you're not the type to leave a comment, I hope you had a beautiful 2018, and wishing you a happy and healthy 2019, guys. Huge shout out to Bren Chong, of course. Of course, I wouldn't be doing this full time had it not been for Bren Chong, you know, reaching out to me years ago and providing me that opportunity at that time. So I'll be forever indebted to Bren, and just so happy to have him here as a partner on the channel. So guys, that is going to do it. Love you all. Really appreciate your support, and as always, take care, guys.